What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel where transparency meets trading. If you're new here, my name is Tiana, and my goal is to share my true and realistic day trading journey. And for my first video in 2025, I wanted to share with you guys my first year of day trading profits on a personal account. Now, this is not my first year day trading, but this is my first year day trading on my own personal live account. And the reason that I wanted to make this video is because I wanted to set realistic expectations of what it looks like when you are trading on a small personal live account without over leveraging, with taking calculated risks, or without trying to flip an account tenfold within a short amount of time. Because let's just be real, if you're expecting to make six figures on a small personal live account, unless you have a large amount of trading capital within your first year, you've probably fell a victim to the unrealistic expectations and propaganda that has been flooding the trading industry. And I strongly believe that falling a victim of this type of mentality is a reason why people are taking psychological setbacks in their trading, especially early on in their first few years. And so I truly believe that if we start sharing more realistic journeys, more transparent journeys, more journeys where people are opening their actual brokers and sharing their profits and just, keeping it real, then we can create realistic mindsets of what trading should look like and that the everyday person like me and you can do it. But before we begin, I just want to give you guys a brief glimpse into my trading background. So I came across trading around 2020. After that, I started placing trades on the charts, but to be honest, they weren't very realistic trades. I didn't know what I was doing, so I don't really count that year. After that, I found one mentor, and then I came across another mentor, which was Jessica Lane. And from her course, I started studying for 2 years. And after that, once I passed and graduated the course, I started trading prop firms, and I was able to gain one $50,000 account with the prop firm, The Funded Trader. But of course, when all of the regulations and things were coming in, it was one of the prop firms that went under, so I lost that account. And after that, I really just kind of had a realization that I too have fallen a victim of all of the hype in the trading industry. Not saying that prop firms are bad. I feel like they are a great means for people that are profitable day traders to build their capital. But I personally have felt a victim into the idea of just making these large amounts of profits in a short amount of time. And that was really just affecting my day trading journey. So from that point forward, I started looking at traders who were actually posting their brokers, traders who were showing a realistic trading journey without all the Lambos, without all the clubs, without all the money and the videos. And not saying that you can have those things, but I wanted to see people that were actually taking this seriously and treating it like a business, and also had the evidence to back up the business that they had. And so once I looked at them, I noticed that most of them were trading their own personal accounts that they had grew over time, over a long amount of period of time, which actually helped their trading journey in the long run because it helped them develop the skills that they needed in order for them to be a true and successful day trader and keep those profits in the long run. And so I really just decided that I wanted to emulate them. And that's kind of where I started this year, with starting my own personal small account. And I decided I'm just going to grow it from there and document my journey on the way. But that's enough of my background. Let's log into this broker because I know you guys, that's what you guys are here for. As you can see, this is the broker that I currently use, but I want to say a disclaimer. I am not a financial advisor. I cannot give you financial advice. This is the broker that I currently use. I am no way, shape, or form affiliated with them. I do not make money from promoting them. I'm just truly being transparent because I wanted to log into my broker. So take with that what you will. I am not saying that this is the best broker by all means. I'm not saying that they won't steal your money. I quite frankly don't know. They could steal my money. But you get what I'm saying? Okay. So use whatever broker you want to use at your own risk. This is an unregulated broker, and it's currently the one that I use. Now that we got that out the way, I'm going to log in, and anything in the screen that I have blurred out, it is because of privacy reasons. Um, I want to protect myself. I don't want to get hacked or scammed or anything like that. So anything that's again blurred out, it's just for privacy reasons, not because I'm trying to hide anything. Ooh. All right, so we are going to first take a look at the money that I deposited into the account, and then we're going to look at the money I withdrew from the account from my profits. We will also be taking a look at the trading platform that I trade with, which is Trade Locker, so you guys can also see the trades that I took just for further proof. So as you can see right here in 2024, I didn't start trading this account until April's or the month of April, which is when I deposited the money. So I deposited $1,000 into this account at that time. And so I traded with that $1,000 all the way up until about October 4th, just so I can get a feel for what it was like trading a live account and just build that consistency that I needed to be profitable. So, all right, let's go to withdrawal so that we can see and add up how much money I made off of that account. So we'll start right here in 2024, which is April 17th. Now, if you see me looking down, it's because I am adding the amount of money that I made on a calculator just so I can total it out for you guys and also give you guys a few percentages as well. So you can see on April 17th, my first withdrawal from this account was $150, which is about 15% on that account within the first month. So that's really, really good. Next, you can see in May for the next month, I withdrew exactly $100.85. So that's another 10% that I made on that account. Next, you can see on July 2nd, I withdrew $164 from that account, which is about 16%. And again, just to provide a little context, I don't, right now, I'm currently not growing the account, but what I'm doing is every time that I make a profit on the account, anything above 1,000, I withdraw that money. I like to take my money out the market, the money that I make for that month, and then just continue to get further profits the next month, if that makes sense. So let's just say I make 10% on $1,000, which is $1,100. I'll withdraw that $100 and continue to trade with the leftover $1,000 just to provide context. So next you can see in September 7th, I made $131 on that account, which is again about 13%. The reason that it's a big jump from here to here is because I am a nursing student. So around the end of July, I started nursing school and I stopped trading just for a little bit so that I could get adjusted, and I did not start back trading until then. So on this $1,000 account, I made about $545, and that is from April into September 7th. Now, I know that for some people, they'll be like, girl, that's $500. That's not a lot. But if you think about it, again, I'm trading for consistency. I'm trading to build the habits. $500 on a $1,000 account, that is 50% of that account. I've made 50% of the money that I deposited or invested into that account. So let's just say this was a $10,000 account that I made using the same trading plan, using the same skill that I have. I would have made $5,000 within these few months from trading that account. So again, when you're thinking about trading these personal accounts, don't look at so much as the small profits that you're making. You have to think long term. And so for me personally, I'm thinking long term. I'm building those habits because as I continue to grow, as I continue to build my trading skills, I'm going to grow my capital. I'm going to increase my capital, and these numbers will start to get larger. This is the point that I'm trying to show you guys, to create that realistic expectation of what trading looks like when you can compound. All right, so let's go back to deposits because after this, again, once I started building that habit, I was like, okay, I feel comfortable enough to increase my trading capital. So you can see right here on October 4th and October 11th, I did two different deposits just because they were large amounts of money. I deposited about $4,000 to add on to that $1,000. So now I am currently trading with a $5,000 account for the rest of that 2024 year. So now let's go back to the withdrawals. So after depositing that money, and let me just make sure I have my dates right. The last deposit was October 11th. So anything after October 11th that I withdrew was from trading off that $5,000 account. So you can see right here on October 16th, I withdrew $193.32, which is about 5 or 6% on that account. You can already see just by increasing my account a little bit how the numbers, my account capital a little bit, how the numbers are starting to increase. You can see that October 23rd, just a couple of days later after this first withdrawal, I withdrew $311.50, which is a little bit over, don't let me tell you guys a story. I think it's about maybe 6%, 4%. I'm not sure. Your girl not a math whiz, but somewhere in there on this account. You can see that again, a couple of days later, all within the same month on this one $5,000 account, I withdrew $263.79. And then my last withdrawal that I did was November 18th. And I withdrew $248.36. So let me add all of this up for you guys for the year. So on this $5,000 account for the year, I made a total of $1,016.95. Again, some people may be like, this isn't a lot of money. But like I said, I am thinking long term. So percentage wise, I've made 20% on that account within a span of really 2 months. The month of October and November is when I started that account. That is a lot for your average day trader, not someone who's trying to flip accounts, not someone who's trying to over leverage or flip my account by 50%. These are taking small calculated trades every month. And before we end this video, again, I'm going to log into my trading platform. So that you guys can see. So I'm currently down on the account. I took 2 trades that put me in drawdown, but again, like I said, I'm showing you guys my realistic journey. I stopped trading about the end of November. I did not trade the month of December because I was traveling with family. It was also my break from nursing. I will start back trading towards the end of January. We'll build that account back up, but that's part of trading. You're not going to be profitable every month. But as you can see right here, these are the 2 large trades that I lost to get that account where it is. But you can also see all of the gains that I took within that month of October and November when I started trading that account. And then you can see down here when the account was much smaller, when I just had $1,000, the profits that I was getting. And just to reiterate, with these accounts, I am withdrawing after I get a profit. So let's just say I made $300 profit and the account is at $5,300. I will withdraw that $300 and continue trading with the $5,000 on that account. And so, yeah, that's pretty much the end of this video. Again, I just wanted to set realistic expectations of what it looks like trading small accounts and trying to build your capital, build your money, and build your skills as a day trader where you're not over leveraging, where you're taking calculated risk and you're just doing what it takes to become profitable and stay consistently profitable. Some of my favorite traders are Trader Nick and Tory Trades, and the things that I love about them the most is that they started off with small accounts, and from that point forward, they built up those accounts, built up their capital. And now they are great traders and they try to influence the industry in positive lights, not with all the Lambos, not with all the cars and things, but showing what a realistic journey looks like. And so that's something that I want to do as well. If you guys like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and share down below what your first year might have looked like. Again, disclaimer. This is my trading journey. I'm not saying in any way, shape, or form that you can't make $20,000, $30,000 in your first year of trading. You can do that by all means, but I don't want people to fall a victim of that mindset thinking that everyone can do that. That is very much possible when you are trading prop firms, but if you don't have an edge, which about 85% of traders don't, that's not what your first year is going to look like. And so you should focus on trying to grow small accounts like these and building those skills. So that's it for this video. Again, tune in. Let me know what you guys think down below. I'm out.